We're here this morning because for the past more than 50, 60 years, I relive something that took place during my school years. And every time I pass this location, I relive the same moment. And it was during my school year at the Governor de Grasse School, when during the Easter holidays and during that Holy Week, it's a tradition that you do not swim. And we had two teachers, they were from Holland, and I guess it didn't mean anything to them. And so they brought us to the sea. Some who can swim went in the ocean, some just stayed and let their feet got wet. But these other youngsters, which were boys, they decided to go out and swim. And they went out not just swimming, they took a tube. And they went on this tube and fell off the tube because the sea was not calm. It was rough. And Gerald Lopes, who was a much older person, he saw what was happening and he went out to try to help. So when he brought back 4 of them, and he realized that one was still missing. And I can recall seeing the teachers, one of them, he took off his pants to run in the ocean, but the other one, he went in all of his clothes because the child was from his class. So he was concerned because he was responsible for that child. They called for help. And along this beach, it was sand. So the older girls, they ran from here to the harbor where the dive shop is to ask for help. And then there were older guys that came and tried to see if they could find him. And then someone put a glass on, the snorkeling glass, and they found him almost in the shore. When they brought him in, they told us to leave the beach. We could not stay to see because it was like trauma for us. So we had to leave the beach, and even though we were leaving, we were watching them working on him. And when we went back to school, what was so sad, under his desk, in the classroom, his shoes were still there. And that made all of us, being classmates, we were all sad because we went with so many children and we came back without one. And as I told you, that brought my ties to because he was a very nice person. He was friendly, he was not rude, and we had a bond with him being classmates because he was sitting about 2 benches in front of me. And we just look around, talk to each other, and we were friends. It was like a family. And every time I pass, I would see, it's like I'm reliving him being lying on the shore, and they trying to revive him. And I don't know, it just doesn't go away. And you never forget, it stays in my mind. I don't know why. I just can't. I relive it over and over, especially when it's Easter. Whenever I pass, even driving by or walking, I relive seeing him on the beach.